Today we will be looking at how to create an EC2 instance using Terraform. So Terraform is an open source infrastructure as a code tool. It is created by HashiCorp. We can use this Terraform to provision infrastructure on various providers. So providers is nothing but like AWS, or it could be Azure, or it could be Google Cloud. So these are like various providers. We can use the Terraform as a single tool provision environment on all these cloud providers, or it could be anything like even GitHub or some other. There are like more than hundreds of providers, I think, the exist in Terraform. So we'll go by step, like how to download Terraform and configure Terraform and what editor. You can use any editor. For this demo purpose, I am going to use Atom editor. You can use any editor like Visual Studio Code or whichever it is convenient for you. So let's go by one. First, we need to download Terraform. Go to any browser and download Terraform. Click on the first link. This will be a simple executable file. We don't want to install anything else. Just click on download. Once you download, extract that. So this will contain only one executable file for Terraform. This is a binary file. So we can keep this anywhere. For this demo purpose, I am going to keep in C drive. So I'm simply going to paste that here. So next thing what we need to do is based on this slide. So we need to add the path to Terraform. So if we don't add this path, we cannot execute Terraform commands from anywhere. So next we need to add path. So for this go to search bar and type env. Double click the path. So here you can simply browse from here also. Click on browse. Wherever the Terraform executable file you kept it, choose that folder. So that's it. So once you do this, in order to verify this, go to command prompt, and if I type Terraform, so you should be able to list all these commands. So now we have downloaded and configured Terraform. So next what we need to do is we need to download an editor. You can use any editor. For this demo, I am going to use Atom editor. Search for Atom, click on this link and download Atom editor. Once your download is complete, install Atom editor. This installation is very simple process. So that's it. We have installed Atom editor. Next what we can do is we can install a package called language Terraform. So this is the one. So I already installed it. Then click on install the package. So now we install this language Terraform. So next where we are going to keep our code. You can keep your code anywhere. So for this demo, I am keeping like Terraform code. You can no need to give this, but you can choose any folder also. So now I am going to after installing this language Terraform package, next what we need is you need an AWS account. You can create a free AWS account easily. However, Terraform interacts with the AWS. We need access key. Otherwise, it doesn't know what permission. Otherwise, it doesn't know where it needs to authenticate or where it needs to authorize Without that, Terraform doesn't know whom should it contact. We may be giving provider AWS, but we need to create a credentials so that Terraform knows which user, I mean like which authentication it got to authorize from AWS. Next, what we need is we are going to create a AWS access key. With the help of AWS access key, Terraform knows it can interact with the AWS and it can authenticate and authorize with the help of access key and permission whatever we are giving for the access key. Without this access key, Terraform it cannot work with the AWS because it doesn't know whom to reach or where to reach. Those things it doesn't know. Now once you log into AWS, you should have a free account for AWS. Once you create a free account for AWS, log into AWS, then you need to go to IAM service. Now click on users. So now click add user. I am simply creating a test user. So you need access key. So choose the access key. Click on next permission. So you can directly add some policies to this. So example, this is the demo purpose. I'm simply giving admin access for this. Sometimes I mean in real time scenarios we won't be giving admin access for all the users. We will be giving like specific permission. It could be EC2 or S3 bucket, whichever the role we will be assigned to the user. Now click next tags. Click next review. Click on create user. Here you download this access key. Next, what we are going to is, now we are going to create a Terraform file in this automator. After that, we will be making use of Terraform. So before jumping on that, let's check the Terraform documentation first. Search for Terraform AWS, choose the link where it says register Terraform. It says like AWS provider. We have like various provider. I'm choosing AWS because we are going to launch AWS instance. So the current Terraform version is 0.13. So this is the template they are giving to launch AWS. I mean like for a basic EC2 instance. So there are like two basic things we have. One is provider, another one is resource. So this is for 0.313 version. This is for earlier one. So we need, I mean like first we need to configure provider, and for that we need some other template as well. So this is the one of the template they are giving for AWS. For the AWS provider, we need some basic information like which region we are going to run and what is the access key and the secret key we are going to provide. This is the one which we created earlier. For the IAM user, we'll be providing the information here. Provider is nothing but what is that provider is nothing but what is the service provider Terraform is going to interact, like it could be AWS, it could be Azure, or could be Google Cloud or anything else. So this is the basic information we are going to do it. So first here click, we can add a project folder. We already created a folder called Terraform code. Choose the folder. In this folder, click create new file, my EC2, and we need to name it like .tf. So this is the file. So first we need to include provider information. So region we are going to launch in US East 1, and here we need to give access key and secret key. Now we have downloaded this already. This is the access key. Paste the access key here. and this is the secret access key. So there are different methods are available for interacting with AWS. This is the basic method. We are going forward, we'll be looking at different methods. So next, what we need is what resource we are going to create. First, we have mentioned what is the provider information. Next one is what is the resource. I mean, like which resource we are going to create. So we are going to create, see here on the left hand side, you can see AWS has different various resources. We are going to create EC2. So choose EC2. In this, we are going to choose instance. There will be a lot of parameters we can make use of. It. For this demo purpose, we are going to create a EC2 instance with the default values. So for this, we need this simple basic things. We don't need tags. We can delete this. So I'm going to delete the tags. It's not required. So here what this block says is I'm going to create a resource. What is the resource? This is AWS instance. So how do you, this value we don't need to change, because this is the value Terraform is telling I'm going to create a AWS instance. So here also you can see this is the resource name. So don't change the first parameter. Next one is you can give anything. This can be like my EC2, I can give it. So next one is AMA. What AMA we are going to use and what is the instance type. These are some basic information we are going to give. T2.micro is a free service, like a free instance type. So we can make use of it. Next one is AMA ID we need. For this, again go back to console. Choose EC2. Now click on launch instance, and I'm going to make use of Amazon AMI. Choose the first AMI ID. Sorry. And paste it under AMI section. After giving instance type, we need one more parameter called key name. So go to Terraform documentation for AWS. Search key name. So this is the parameter. Key underscore name. So we are going to tell what key name you are going to use it. So now we need to create a key in AWS. Come to key pairs. Click create a key pair. I am going to give like Terraform key. So leave the default option, whatever it is there. I am choosing PIM. Whatever the terminal you are using, based on that we can choose it. Now click on create a key pair. Save this file. Give the key name in this. So with this key name, it will create a instance for us. So we are only providing this basic information, do not to create EC2 instance. So next what we need to do is, so first we have created a Terraform file. Next one is Terraform init. Terraform init, what it does, it downloads the provider information. Nothing but it downloads this AWS plugins related to this. So I am going to give Terraform init in my command prompt. So make sure you are navigating to that where you kept your code. For example, I have created my EC2.tf files inside this Terraform folder, Terraform code folder. Maybe wherever you kept the folder, make sure you are navigating there. First, I am going to give Terraform init. So whatever the provider information, it will by default it will download it. Next one is we are going to use Terraform plan. So with this command, it will tell us what are the resources it's going to create. It will tell us. So it is telling us one resource to add. What is the resource? It's nothing but our EC2 instance. So here you can see that. So this AWS instance will be instance will be created. This resource will be created. So it is going to make use of EMI ID and instance type and what is the key name you have given. So everything it will take it. So next one I am going to give Terraform apply. Once we execute this command, it will ask for a confirmation, then it will start creating each instance. If I give yes, it will create the resource for us. So it started creating the each instance. Here you can see it will take less than a minute to create the each instance in the console. So this is the main advantage of using like infra. This is the main advantage of using this infrastructure provider tools. It helps us to create the environments easily, and you can delete the environment also easily. So now we can see that this is the instance ID. It's ending with 62F. We can go to our console, go to EC2 dashboard, click on instance. So here you can see that our instance ending with 62F. See, you can see that 62F is already created. Once its status check changes to 2 out of 2, we can check whether you are able to log in or not. Also, we can check what is the key name. See, here you can see Terraform key. This is the one we have created. Wait for a few minutes. The status check will be changing to 2 out of 2. Once it is ready, we can see whether you are able to log in or not. So once the status check is passed, you can copy the public IP. You can use any terminal. I am using mobile extern to connect to this instance. So that's it. So we are able to log into this instance. So we can check all the commands. Or if you want to delete your resources, make sure you are deleting the resources after after you complete testing. For that, we need to go into this command Terraform destroy. If you simply give Terraform destroy, means what it will do is it will delete all the resources under this folder. So if I give simply give me, suppose if there are like a different Terraform files are there, it will basically delete all the resources. Maybe this may be helpful if you are in a particular environment, and if you want to delete the entire environments, this will be helpful. If you want to delete a particular resource, give target and resource name dot, what is the resource name, resource dot resource name. So here you can see it is going to delete one resource. What is the resource name? Here you can see it says like AWS underscore instance dot my EC2 will be destroyed. What are the resource we have created? It is going to destroy it now. It is going to basically terminate it now. If I'm going to click yes, it will start terminating the instance. Here it says it is going to terminate this instance. Okay, so if you're getting like a hanged somewhere, here you can say like just press enter. It will show like whether the resource destroyed or not. Just press enter. If it is hanging after 1 minute, still it's showing resource is destroying, just enter. Because I can see that resource instance is already terminated here, but for some reason it does not automatically complete. I need to press enter. Also, after pressing enter, you can see the resource is destroyed. Thank you for watching my video. If you want to know any other topic, please add in the comment section. And if you like my channel, subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you.